But still a bit slippy. Well, here we are at Skeoch Roundabout. I walked up because I was driving. I didn't want to park there for some reason. I thought it'd be a bit tricky coming off there when it's so busy. So I parked down in the housing scheme. Just a quick video. Busy traffic. It's different when it's dark. The dynamic's different. You can see what's going on. We can get some nice photographs here actually. That shiny sort of road surface. And it's the first, I think it's the first time well, it's not the first time I've done videos in the dark, but Dingbro. It is definitely different. Well done, indicating to come off, good. People ask, oh right, so I had this, I feel a bit bad because I never actually answered the question properly. But I'm getting a lot of messages from people and they're saying things like, what's the point of this shit sort of thing. And when I perceive them to be negative, I don't answer, but sometimes I'm maybe getting it wrong and people aren't being negative. And they're just asking, what are you doing? Why are you videoing roundabouts? So there's a guy asked me, a man asked the other day, something like that, I can't remember the words exactly. I removed the comment, but I shouldn't have done that. And I started thinking about that answer. But it was basically something like, what's the point of the video, you know? So, maybe I should try and answer it here. But basically the video started when I started off with photography, photographing roundabouts. So I started this, and I made a series of artworks which I'm wanting to get framed soon. Just need to organise it. And it was I was in a roundabout on the other side of Stirling, at Kildeen. I was actually in a roundabout, and I was wandering around this roundabout, and I took all these pictures and I did all these artworks, and that's where it started. And really, it's just a weird place to be, a roundabout. Because it's like a place where people go off, human beings go off in different directions. You know, it's a sort of place where it all changes, where the directions change. So really the answer to that person, what I should have answered was, it's actually conceptual art is what I'm doing. And it does probably seems a bit strange or weird. Another thing is, there's lots of different elements to it. But one is, there's a lot of people being negative about the videos I'm doing. So the answer would be, you wouldn't say that if you've seen a video from 100 years ago. So why, there's a train, why would you say that about videos now? I mean, the landscape's ever changing. Cars change, trucks change, buses change, roads change, layouts change, bridges get knocked down, they get new ones built. You know, all sorts of things happen. It's an ever-changing world. So the videos that I've been doing might be of great interest to somebody in 100 years time, and of no interest to some people now, but so they've got historical context. So I'm recording history, I'm recording humanity, I'm recording what's happening, I'm recording what's going on at this present moment in time, and that's part of it. So, you know, you can look back, you'll see the different cars and vans and trucks, and you might go, oh, that's the way it used to be at that place, until they changed it to something else. And who knows what's going to happen in society? You just don't know. But you do know that things will change. So there's that element to it. Another thing is, so I've got a YouTube channel. So obviously I've started doing videos, whereas before I was just doing photographs and pictures and paintings and stuff. So now I'm doing videos. Well, why not do roundabouts would be a thing. So, you know, there's people go around visiting industrial estates, filming industrial estates. I'm starting off with roundabouts. I'd like to film every roundabout. You know, I mean, that'd be a brilliant thing to do, but obviously that's not going to happen probably. Go around every single roundabout, videoing every single roundabout, but that's where I'm going with it, and this is sort of be my job. You know, it's like there's got to be weirdos in the world, and I'm one of them. You know, not everybody's going to be ordinary and do ordinary things and function as an ordinary person. But if it wasn't for weirdos, the world wouldn't work. It wouldn't go round. It would seize up and stop. I mean that metaphorically. There's a smart car. Tiny little thing. Ah, that's the one that doesn't have indicators. So really it's conceptual art. That's why I do the videos of roundabouts. Another thing I think is good is when I start talking about a variety of things. When I'm driving in the roads, I'm looking at roads. I'm looking at networks, roads, travelling. I'm interested in cars and trucks and everything. I like that. So that's as an art form. So it might be that some of the videos I do are pretty boring. You know, you go and video a roundabout, there's nothing really interesting happens. You know. Now, yeah, sort of boring, yeah, I suppose. You want something exciting to happen. I mean, that's what everybody wants, but it doesn't always happen, does it? So you've got to start somewhere. So this is where I'm starting, roundabouts. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to get my act together to do artwork, but that's the whole plan, that I would do artwork of this. But this is artwork. So you might say, well, it's that shite, that's a waste of time. I don't know how things get to your algorithms, how they get to people's feeds. So why did YouTube send you a picture of some idiot filming a roundabout? It's probably because then YouTube knows that you're interested in that sort of crap, or are a bit of a weirdo yourself, you know. So I don't know if that's. I mean, it'd be better if I wrote it all down, of course, which I might do. But I mean, the thing is, I wanted to go inside the roundabouts, you know, and live there. You know, I haven't done any of that. It's obviously quite dangerous to go across there. You know, you could get run down, could cause crash. It'd be better to do it in a sort of quieter time. So I hope that sort of just explains things a bit. I think I'll end this video now. It's getting a bit long. I'll probably do another one and then get back to the car. I don't know how long this is. Let's get my glasses on. It's 8 minutes. That's not too bad. I mean, I don't want to land up getting the police involved. If I ran across there, I could nearly get run down or something, you know. The next thing is get a drone. Get a drone and see it from above. I like trucks as well, you know. Trucking. I like trucking and I like to truck. So it's busy here today. It's Monday. Christmas Day is on Sunday. So we're getting into a sort of Christmas feel for things. What's that noise? But just like, I mean, we are creatures, aren't we? It's like meeting at these places. So if you want to live your life not thinking about stuff, then fine, you know, that's fine. I think about things. Maybe I'm not that good at articulating myself. I have to accept that. So I'm maybe not explaining why I film roundabouts that well. But at least I'm trying to do it. It's not just roundabouts, of course. It's you know, roads, travelling. You know, I would be interested in flying even, or bloody all sorts of things, but you just got to use what's most experienced. It's easy for me to turn up at a roundabout and film it. It's not a problem. Film humanity. Where I normally go is Wood Bike Scotland. Yes. Bring me some blood. I'm not actually needing any blood at the moment, thankfully. So where I normally go is down here. which you can't of course see because it's dark. I'm not sure if I'd really want to go down there now. It'd be quite scary. Oh! So it's all thawing out, but there's still some slippy bits in the road. Oh Jesus, that is slippy, yeah. I don't want to walk down there, which is what I normally do. Normally walk down there. I feel a bit free. Sometimes I feel a bit self-conscious when I'm filming that I'm a bit shy sort of thing, you know, and I feel a bit better now because it's dark. So like, I was filming today and there was a copper and I was filming this copper and I didn't want to get too close. I didn't want to know if it was the wrong thing to do. But I know you're allowed to film out in, you know, public. Sometimes I'm a bit scared of the reaction. Maybe I'm just a bit nervous about it. Not sure how to do it. Oh, look at that! Mercedes-Benz delivery service. That's the way to do it. Big trailer. I've done a lot of towing in my time actually. The one thing about towing is it can be quite awkward having a big trailer and you have to make sure that everything's legal, the lights work and everything, because they get broken and you can reverse the light board and break the lights easier and damage the cables easier, you know. So it's something you've got to like, keep on top of. But obviously you're working for a proper company, so you get looked after properly. Let's see if this van indicates to come off the roundabout. No! That's a fail! Ah, and that one's signalling the wrong way, that idiot. That one, yeah, correct. No. Ah, the police need to crack down on this fucking indicating thing. Start locking people up for it. Canteen transport in the dark! Yay! Too wide for my camera. I'm too close. So that's been 12 minutes, coming up for 13 minutes. Well, can I do a 13-minute video, can we? That would be awkward. We'll have to do... Somebody's just needing the brakes looked at. Yeah, that truck, Nissan. Brake pads are down to the metal. Well, what I could do, I could start walking back, and that way, start walking back. Try not to get run down. Find my car's been clamped. You know, like you go into these private schemes, you see that like the kind of like the worst in humanity, and maybe. Like people get very territorial, so you park there for like you get the attitude that they own, you know, they own the whole place, and you're not out parked there, and it turns out they don't, you know. It's just that kind of attitude that people have, regardless of social strata, you know. But see, like this scheme down here, that's the sort of thing where you're paying more for less, you know. So they've bought that land, built a housing estate on there, and all the houses are all squashed in, and they've got like their BMWs and Mercedes. And so I mean, what I'm talking about in my videos is a social, it's a human commentary, human kind of thing that I'm doing, studying humanity. So they've got these like fancy cars, and they're living, they're doing quite well, reasonable wages and stuff, reasonable amount of wealth. And so they buy a house here. And you want to go and buy a house here, you know, you're needing what? Well, it depends which house it is. I mean, you get semi-detached ones, but like a semi-detached one I was looking at like 3 years ago was £160,000. So yeah, you need a couple of £100,000 to buy a house here. I mean, if you want a detached one, like a bungalow or something, yeah, you need 240 or something, 220 maybe, 200, 27, somebody coming behind me so I'll get out of the way, 21, going quite slow. Well, that's quite a thing. I could stand here and video this speed. But it's blurring. 25, 22, 27, 23. Come on, I need somebody to break the speed limit. 27, boring. 22, how boring. Come on, break the speed limit, Christ. 26, that's crap. 20, God, come on. I'm not moving until somebody breaks it. They probably could see me. 30, yeah, that's better. 24. 24. Nah. Can I ask what you're doing? Can I ask why you're wearing a pullover? Because we won't see it that way. It's very quiet now. I'm going to stand here for ages waiting for somebody to break the speed limit. Come on, I usually go past there about 47. What's the problem? It's getting boring now. The viewers are getting bored. 25, 24, 23. Hopeless. 19? That's bloody terrible. God. 27. What's your like, bloody law-abiding citizens going to be here? Dang, I'll be here for hours. I'm not leaving until somebody... 30! That's more like it. I'm not leaving until somebody breaks the speed limit. Please, please break the speed limit so I can get going. Get back to my vehicle. Yay! Oh, it's 31. Yay! No, 30. Ah, you swine. 26. 30, yes! 34, 32. Ah, 30 when I went past. I want them to break it as I go past. Ah, fucking hell. I'm getting bored and cold. Nobody's going to view this. Nobody is going to watch this video. How boring is it? Come on! Come on! 31! 32! 32! Yay! 28! Ah, yes! 31! 20! Ah! 24! Ah! 24! 19! How dull is that? 20. Alright, that's it then. So we only got one speeder, and even then it was only slightly over. So you want people to break the law more often, because the laws are crap anyway. Yes, I've got a cat and 5 children. You know, just speed limits are shit. You know, humans will always be mad. You can have as many laws as you like, you always get the odd one that's nuts. You know. Always going to get that. Always. Always. Always get madness. There's a nanny state goes nuts. That's what's wrong. The nanny state's gone too nanny. The nanny people. Like, it's always like you're a child. You're not capable of making your own decisions. It's all been sort of feminised as well. That's what it's been. It's like, so you can't. So it's all about, oh, be kind and everything. So the vast majority of people are failing to understand humanity. Humanity is not kind. It just isn't. So, what we'll do is we'll get to the end here. I will click my button. Oh, look at that lovely Christmas tree. See it? Right. Thanks for watching. 30!